Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Najiha binti Abdul Basir. My matric number is 21BB05006.
My name is Nur Fatihah binti Yusri, nama matric 21BB05003.
So today our group will present about the application of musyarakah in Malaysian Islamic banks. So I will explain about definition of musyarakah. Okay, the literal meaning of musyarakah is sharing, participation and mixing shares of two or more parties. The root of the word musyarakah in Arabic is syirkah, which means being a partner. Musyarakah means a joint enterprise form for conducting some business in which all partners share the profit according to a specific ratio, while the loss is shared according to the ratio of the contribution. Okay, there is two types of musyarakah. First is syirkah al-milk and second is syirkah al-uqud. The first one is syirkah al-milk. It means joint ownership of two or more persons in a particular property. This kind of syirkah may come into existence in two different ways. First, optional. It is ikhtiyari, at the option of the parties, such as if two or more persons purchase equipment, it will be owned jointly by both of them. Here, this relationship has come into existence at their own option as they selected to purchase the equipment jointly. The second way is compulsory, also called as qard ikhtiyari. This comes into operation automatically without any effort or action taken by the parties. For example, after the death of a person, all his heirs inherit his property, which comes into their joint ownership as a natural consequence of the death of that person. Okay, next is syirkah al-aqad, which means a partnership affected by a mutual contract. For the purpose of brevity, it may also be translated as joint commercial enterprise. Okay, syirkah al-aqad is further divided into 5 kinds. First is syirkah al-amwal. It means partnership in capital, where all the partners invest some capital into a commercial enterprise. Second is syirkah al-amal. It is partnership in services, where all the partners jointly undertake to render some services for their customers, and the fee charged from them is distributed among them according to an agreed ratio. For example, if two people agree to undertake tailoring services for their customers on the condition that the wage so earned will go to a joint pool which should be distributed between them, irrespective of the size of work each partner has actually done, also called as syirkah ut-taqabul or syirkah us-sanad or syirkah ul-abadan. Okay, the third one is syirkah al-wujuh. Here the partners have no investment at all. They purchase commodities on deferred price by getting capital on loan because goodwill and sell them at spot. The profit so earned is distributed between them and at agreed ratio. Fourth, syirkah al-mufawadah. It means all partners share capital, management, profit, risk in absolute equals. It is a necessary condition for all 4 categories to be shared amongst the partners. Last one is syirkah ul-aynan, a more common type of syirkah to akad, where equality in capital, management or liability might be equal in one case but not in all respect, meaning the profit is equal but not labor or vice versa.
Modus operandi of Islamic product application based on musyarakah contract known as musyarakah mutanakisah. A musyarakah may be entered into by 2 or more parties on a particular asset or venture which allows one of the partners to gradually acquire the shareholding of the other partner through an agreed redemption method during the tenure of the musyarakah contract. First, buy an asset. The customer wants to buy an asset or a house that is ready. After identifying the house, the customer buys it by paying the deposit of 10% of the asset price. Second, akad musyarakah. To get the remaining 90% of the asset price, the customer applies for Musyarakah Mutanakisah financings. Once the bank agrees, both parties sign a Musyarakah agreement. Third, the bank pays 90%. The bank cannot buy the asset from the seller because the asset has been purchased by the customer. Thus, as a result of the Musyarakah agreement, the bank will inject 19% of the asset price to the customer, but paid to the seller. The payment is calculated as his capital. As a result, ownership of the asset is 19:10. That is bank and customer. For a lease, beneficial ownership of 19% of the asset, the bank enters into a lease agreement with the customer in which the bank leases its share to the customer on a monthly basis for a period of 20 years. Lastly is sale. As the financier, the bank does not need the asset. Does the bank also enter into an agreement to sell its share gradually to customer for a period of 20 years? The conclusion, in the overall description and analysis made, the purchase method autos found in homes in Malaysia are still using traditional methods that customers need to meet before the developers get financing from banks. However, the contract will be meshed with the Islamic method of purchase of these traditions. This includes the use of the concept Musyarakah Mutanakisah in Islamic financing product. As a result, several questions arise that require clarification of these concept-related applications. Authors also found that the approach used by the MIB, KFH, and offers product for financing housing Musyarakah Mutanakisah is mall itself must comply with other guidelines in accordance with Sharia and flow like a traditional method of selling in Malaysia. Approach to both the bank offers advantage in products. First issue and challenge that arise is also different. Various words in here and there is the same approach, and there is also a different approach in the supply and settlement. This is due to the influence of the background between banks of different strategies and approach of its own.